guys, I'm Sinead Bryant with Capcom. I'm showing you guys Dark Void, one of Capcom's biggest titles that's coming out this year. So we're going through right here. Dark Void is, let me give you the three main features of Dark Void. You see I've got a guy with a jetpack right here. Our protagonist's name is Will. The backstory of the game is that Will actually winds up flying a mission through the Bermuda Triangle, crash lands, and winds up in this place we call the Void. So while he's in the Void, he runs into Nikola Tesla, the guy who makes your gear, makes your jetpack, makes all your guns, makes all the cool stuff, and you go on to become a jetpack hero. So the really cool thing about Dark Void with your jetpack is it's not like we restrict you. It's not like, you know, here's the flying part of the game, or you can't go into the air at this point. Once you get the jetpack, you can jump into flight at any time. You can see right now I'm taking off with the jetpack. I'm going to do a couple of tricks real quick. I'm going to do it to a U-turn. And I'm about to move into the next part of our game we're calling vertical combat. So vertical combat is kind of the glue that kind of sticks the on-foot and in-flight gameplay together. So you can see I'm going to move seamlessly. Now I'm actually moving upward through the space right here. You can see enemies mantling down. I'm going to take out a couple of these guys. My disintegration gun. Shoot out of cover for a second. Enemies fall down toward me. So you do a melee attack on this guy, get rid of him. And let me see if I can find the right path I'm moving up through here. And once again, I mentioned I can jump into flight at any time. If I wanted to, I could fly all the way up inside here, fly up the entire shaft. Of course, there's kind of a risk reward with that. Enemies could actually come up behind me. I could wind up in a really dangerous situation at that point. Melee attack on this guy, get him out of my way. Get rid of that guy as well. And I'm going to try and do a little grenade action right here for a second with these guys. Oh, there we go. Now we're working with Airtight Games up in Seattle on this game. And the cool thing is you guys recognize Airtight Games are the guys behind Crimson Skies. They know how to do flight. And that was really important for making this game as easy to play as it is. So you can see when Will's actually doing the animation to make it look like he's actually out of control. It's a little bit wild. This game is really easy to control. I don't want people to be worried and think that they're going to hate the flight portions of the game because they're just too tricky. We know that the majority of people who are going to be playing this game are first and third person shooter fans. We kept that in mind when we were actually designing the game, designing the flight portions. And I think people are going to find that flight is just as awesome as they envisioned it would be. So I just throw this control panel, everything's going crazy. I'm going to drop out the bottom right here. So blow up the watcher power generator. They're not too happy with that. You see the shield winces just a little bit. These guys are going to send for reinforcements, which are UFOs. So now we're getting to the dogfighting portion of the game.